everyone, thank you for joining me today for 15-minute quilting. We're going to be doing some piecing today. Well, I'm going to be doing some piecing today. Let me get my timer set. I am working on, well, I was going to be working on something, but right now my puppies, you know that every time I go to work and my machine comes on, they get a yummy. So I'm going to throw them away so that you don't have to hear them chewing. There we go. Okay. All right, Faithy. Gentry's got your yummy. They're such good girls, wanting to have a yummy every single time I go to work. I just love them dearly. So today I'm going to be piecing on the next round of my ostrich quilt. Oh, I almost forgot. Working on my leaders and enders. If you don't know what leaders and enders are, I'm not going to spend the time explaining it because it's not really my idea. Of course, very few things in quilting these days are original, but if you want to know all about leaders and enders, go check out Bonnie Hunter's website. She's the queen of leaders and enders. And I'm using the leaders and enders to make a postage stamp quilt for my hubby. But now on to the project. Just chain piecing today. I'm working on the next round of my ostrich quilt. If you don't know what an ostrich quilt is, it's similar to a round robin quilt. Do you know what a round robin quilt is? We can go over it. Round robin quilt is a quilt that you start center block and then you pass it on to somebody else. And they do a border around the block that you've done. And then they pass it on to the next person in the group, and then they put another border, and then the next person puts another border, and then it gets back to you. So it flies in a circle. It's a round robin. And they're fun. They are so much fun. An ostrich is a little different. An ostrich quilt doesn't fly. It stays with you. You are doing all the rounds by yourself. And like an ostrich, you can choose to stick your head in the sand for one of the rounds and not do it, because each of the rounds has a theme or an objective to them. The one that I've been working on right now is this one, and this was my original block, and well, you can't actually see the whole thing, but each section of the quilt has different things. Ah! I need my assistant. I got puppy assistants. Okay. So, for example, this theme right here was 3D, and it's got beads on it. And it doesn't have to be beads. It doesn't have to be buttons. It could be origami, whatever. The idea is that whatever the theme is, you just want to challenge yourself. And because it's your quilt and it's not going around to anybody else, if it's not perfect, it's really okay, because it's just you. It's just you trying to do something new. My first ostrich was such an amazing adventure. I just absolutely loved it. I will try to post links to the pictures of the first ostrich I did and then the next ostrich that I'm currently working on. I love that it gives me the opportunity to really think outside the box. And I'm amazed at what I can accomplish if I just give myself the room to just try it without the pressure of having to succeed. It's really fun. And what is also really fun is doing the ostrich challenge with other people. So what one theme means to somebody else means something completely different to everyone else. I remember I was inspired by one woman's particular perspective. I think on the ostrich that she did, that particular round had 4 patches. That was the theme, 4 patches. And just flat out piecing is just not something that she really enjoys. I mean, she pieces all the time because she quilts, but it's not her favorite thing. So she made 4 patches and appliqued them all over randomly in this border. And it was just amazing. At least if memory serves, that's what she did. Whatever it was simple, and she chose to really change it up with the applique. And she loves doing applique. So that was absolutely perfect for her to do. I really do love seeing what everyone does with what's considered to be the same thing. When I design my patterns, I always choose the fabrics that speak to what the pattern is to me. For example, when I did Stone Garden, it had lots of blues and grays with just the tiniest hint of some florals. When I did the Jellymaker's Cabin, it's made with all sorts of earthy tones. But then I love it when I see what somebody else has done with those patterns. You know, I love to see a log cabin with beachy colors. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. We are all so gifted and we are all so creative. It's just so much fun. So much fun. So what are you working on today? Please tell me in the comments. I hope it is something really, really fun and exciting. Or if you're just having to get through something really boring and you just needed to hang with me to make that happen, I'm good with that too. Absolutely. Look at this. I've already got a nice little chain going. I love chain piecing. Sometimes I will get several projects that need work on, and I will chain piece them all at the same time without breaking the chain. Just so that I can just, I find it just very calming. The rhythm of the machine, which my machine is purring very nicely. I just had her serviced. Don't you love how the machine sounds right after you get it serviced? They get all the gook out. And it's not that I don't clean my machine, I do, but they get the gook from the places that I can't get to. And this is a computerized machine, so I really wouldn't attempt to go taking it apart. That would probably be a really bad idea for me to do that. Really bad idea. So what is everybody going to be doing this weekend? I have a mystery that I want to finish solving, which I'm reminded of it based on the box that I'm housing all these little pieces for this round in. It's just a little mystery box. We have started doing those mystery boxes that you get in the mail and you solve all the stuff. Now we've tried 3 different companies. The first one was, honestly, it was just way too simple. It was really just way too simple. It would be a perfect thing for a teacher to do, say, with grade school kids. From that perspective, it would be educational. But no, not for us. And then the next company, they actually had good mysteries. But their customer service was absolutely dreadful. It was so horrible. So we stopped using them. And then recently, as of this year, we have discovered Deadbolt Mysteries. And I am thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. They haven't been too easy. They haven't been too difficult. But even if we did get one that was too difficult or too easy, they have ratings on them, difficulty ratings. So, and they've got plenty to choose from. So you could just choose one that's easier or harder for the next time. And they do have hints, which I don't like to look at the hints. I like, if it takes me, you know, hours and hours and hours of thinking on one puzzle, that's perfectly fine. I'm willing to do it. I'm not that impatient with it. And as a matter of fact, I have been a little stumped on one of the puzzles in the particular mystery that I'm doing. And I was thinking about it just this morning, about how I could go at it from a different perspective. And so after I get my 15 minutes in today, I'm going to be working on that mystery. Oh, and if you like to do mysteries, I will have a link in the notes below. And so you can check it out for yourself. They actually had a free mini mystery online. I guess it was a month and a half ago. They may still have it. We found it through their Facebook page. And that was how we got hooked, just from this little one. Now, it did require a lot of printing, but still. And their customer service is awesome. They've been so great. And if you don't want to do a subscription, because we don't want to do a subscription yet, you can just do one at a time boxes. They mail them out, you know, 2 or 3 days after you place the order. You get them right away, and you're not having to wait, you know, each month for your mystery to arrive. Now, eventually, I probably will have to do the subscription because I will run out of the one at a time boxes. But I think there's like 40 of them or something, so it's going to take a while. And I want them for all occasions. I wanted one for New Year's. I want one for Valentine's Day. I want one for Mother's Day and my birthday. Grandparents' Day. I'm not even a grandparent, but I want one for Grandparents' Day. I'm a little addicted to them.
But you're not sponsored yet.
No, I'm not sponsored. This is just me. This is just me. Thank you for that, Gentry. Gentry's my son, if you haven't met him yet. Such a sweet man. Yeah, I love solving puzzles. Logic puzzles. Those are fun. And despite all that effort that I, you know, try to do with my brain, I swear I still feel like I'm walking around in a brain cloud, you know, 75% of the time. Last night I was trying to talk to my son and just strange words came out of my mouth. And no, I wasn't having a stroke. I was just tired, frazzled. Whatever. It's okay. Do you like... Now, if you found a really good mystery puzzle company, please share. I want to know. And if you like this video, you like hanging out with me, please click the like button. And if you don't, you can click the dislike button. That's okay too. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. And if there's certain projects that you really want to see me working on, that's great. I'm not going to necessarily be teaching. This is just me hanging out with you guys. And I hope that that's okay. I really, really do. And I need more coffee. Is anybody else addicted to coffee? I'm so addicted to coffee. For a while, I was down to just 1 or 2 cups a day, but no. Did you ever watch Gilmore Girls? Lorelai hanging out at Luke's diner, obsessed with the coffee. I'm striving to be like her. And our time is up. And I have got, look how much I got done. Despite all of my rambling. Look at this. Look at that. I don't even remember doing it. I was just too busy hanging with you guys. So, thank you so much. I'm glad that you're here. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple days. Bye, guys.